Hi, good morning, everyone. It's 5:45 in the morning where I'm recording this right now. Just wanted to go over something that kind of hit me yesterday. I've been in the process of wanting to give up using pre-workout supplements before I go to the gym in the mornings or whenever. I've been using pre-workout supplements probably back since 2008, back when Jack 3D was just getting ready to hit the market, and at the time I think like the popular brands were like DSNs, No Explode, and then there's a few other popular brands, but a lot of the early products, if you ever if you're familiar with them, had a lot of gastric, um, just they cause a lot of bloating, gaseous bloating, and like the old joke of taking No Explode is that like the first 20 minutes you swallowing that compound, you would basically just clean out your pipes if you can just figure out what that means. But yeah, so I guess I later found out that they were using currently banned substances like 1,3-dimethyl and DMAA and other similar chemical compounds or molecules that basically give you the similar effects of being on powerful amphetamines. Like I've never touched cocaine or any kind of amphetamine myself. I I know my addictive personality and how much I love stimulants that I wouldn't dare come I wouldn't dare ever put myself near cocaine or anything that's highly addictive, that's highly stimulating of the mind. I love that kind of focus and drive just off the pre-workouts alone that I just know better than to ever put myself near anything uh, anything like that. I think you guys get the point. Um, some benefits that I gained from using pre-workout powders would be just having the like just that solid pump that you get just feeling like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the gym. It feels good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good when you can just push that weight up and then get into the just get into the flow of everything. Um, it also boosts my like self confidence when I'm at the gym, just all pumped up, ready to go. Like I feel like uh I feel like I'm Superman, you know. So there is that drug component that I also yearn for when I'm lifting. And lastly, just the overall focus, like it's it's like the I would say it's a mental focus that I love the most more than anything else. Just having that mental clarity and yeah. Sorry, I need some water. Still getting used to this whole voice vlogging and some of the negatives that I found while using pre-workout supplements for myself personally. And again, this is just me telling you guys my own viewpoints. I'm not trying to convict anyone or condemn anyone that does use pre-workout supplements or has done anything that's in my lifestyle that I consider immoral. This is just Danny's thoughts on how he should live his life and how he's glad that he's made the positive changes that are I I hope bearing fruit at some point. I'm still in the season of training, so I don't I don't think I've read anyways. I don't want to complain. All right, so like some of the negatives that I found were just off the bat. I'm looking at a little flashcard that has some bullet points. Um, Getting the body tingles. Some people like the body tingles because that lets them know that the supplement's actually like flowing through their skin and their blood. Some people feel like they're like a crackhead at the gym, and it's like you're just like your face gets all tingly and itchy, and then it just kind of spreads throughout the body, and then you're just like, man, this doesn't this doesn't feel normal. Um, just I can recall using some products, especially after getting the you know what I was having just strange side effects of like it felt like I was gonna have like a heart attack at the gym at times shortly after getting the you know what um injected into my system. It could be a coincidence, who knows? I just noticed that my body and my heart was just beating really hard when I was doing light cardio, and I'm like, this isn't cool. So that was one of my red flags. Not too long ago during the you know what time. Um, and another one is just being the chemical addict. Like I'm on a I'm I'm currently on this campaign of getting rid of all the chemicals out of my system. I'm by the grace of God sober from alcohol, nicotine, and marijuana for at least 25 for oh today's the 26th, so for 26 days I've been sober and clean from all three of those substances, and also clean from watching the websites, which is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But it's what I call my four horsemen: alcohol, nicotine, websites, and THC. I'm gratefully, by the grace of God, clean from all those substances. And I like to add my stimulant cocktails into that same group as well. That way, I can just be fully clean of chemicals. Because I will admit that having the schizoaffective disorder, um, at times in the past, especially when I was deeper in and other addictions, I would just it seems like there's like a correlation between being a chemical addict. The more chemicals that are in your system, the more the effects just send my brain different directions, and I start hallucinating voices and manifestation of thoughts, and it could feel beneficial at times if it's in a positive arena, but it's still taking my mind to a much higher dimension that it doesn't need to belong there. If the Holy Spirit wants to bring me there naturally, then that's on God's will. It's not me trying to force something that isn't natural, if you will. It's hard to explain having this mental condition because I don't have any control of when my mind goes into these hallucinogenic or downloads, as I would call them sometimes. Um, I have no control over that. I consider that purely upon the Lord or the man down there that wants to try to send me these dangerous, darker images, if you will. But so yeah, that was the last of the negatives. It was just the voices and the hallucinations that come as a byproduct to using any kind of drug, be it stimulant, be it downer, be it hallucinogen. Just with my mind alone, it takes me places that I don't need to go. I guess you can say. So if I can minimize the field trips, then all be to the glory for God. And lastly, what are my goals for getting off the pre-workout supplement? Overall, just to have a just to be more natty or to be more natural in just how I live my life. I really am on this chemical free campaign. At some point, I'll address the mild low dose of head meds that I currently take. Um, and yeah, overall, just to be free of all chemical addictions is is the ultimate goal. So I guess I'll just check in again on this topic every week or so. Let you guys know how my workouts are going if anyone is interested. But yeah, I never mentioned this before really, but I'm a avid gym addict. Been lifting since 2007 when I was in Iraq the first time. It was like a means for escape, and I just fell in love with lifting that ever since being overseas. It was like my first way to just love it. Can't speak right now, but it started out as just a way to kind of escape my mind from being in war and being in a crappy environment, getting like no sleep at all. Um, the gym was like my only salvation of escape of everything. Um, all the darkness that war brings, and just something fun to do. Like excuse me, I coughed them demons out. Um, but yeah, lastly, I'll end it with this. Um, I don't even know what I was gonna say, other than yeah, the gym was just my happy place. That was where I didn't even believe in God at the time, but it was a time and a place where I could just focus on some kind of higher power, some kind of God, if you will. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I consider the gym like my iron church. I hope that's not sacrilegious to say that like that, but it's just where I can focus on my mind, my body, my spirit. They all synergize. And with the pre-workout supplements, it just synergizes it and then just makes it go into like a fourth dimension. So to uh to working out natural. Cheers, everyone. Have a good day. Be blessed, and always give all praise to the Most High God, no matter what. It'll help break all the pride out of your system. Peace.